Hello people. Um, Welcome to attempt number 15 of Minecraft Hearted Hardcore. Okay. Minecraft Modded Hardcore. So, yeah, it's been a little bit weird. Okay. It's been a little bit. But I am back. So, yeah, we will, copy link. Part 9. I'm gonna have Serenity in the background. And, yeah, I actually have blue raspberry instead of cherry like normal. So, yeah. Alright, let's just, go on with this. Now, it is pretty late. So, if I die, I'm gonna blame it on it being late, and I'm tired. However, we're gonna take it a little slower. So, in this stream, basically what I want to do is I want to do exactly what I did last time. Literally, beat for beat, exactly the same. I want to make the same type of house. I feel like I should just make a bigger area first, though. I want to find an area next to a desert again, because that was a really nice spot in attempt 13. So something like... this... Well, it has no iron at the surface. It's pretty bad. This is pretty good, though. Ooh, a swamp! Okay, that's not the worst biome. Take a swamp. Oh, come on. Right. Let's just get started right off the bat. So, we're gonna find a plains biome. Actually, I'm gonna find a like a plains biome in a village. I also really need my profile. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into the stream because, you know, basically I want to do very basic setup stuff. I basically just want to get iron and a drill, and my plan is to, I basically just want to do a bunch of mining. And I kind of want to set up villagers, so I want to find villagers and set up some stuff there. So that's what we're gonna do. Cows would be kind of nice. Okay, near is the plains. That's good. So we can mark this northern swamp. This is a really big swamp biome too, so that's nice. It's very nice. That's very, very nice. We're gonna farm slimes basically as soon as possible. That's gonna give us a nice head start in getting, well, slime, obviously, because we're gonna get slime from here, which is very, very nice, and it's something we are going to need immediately so we can travel. Because traveling is one of the most important things in Minecraft. Good transportation is nice. That's why jetpacks are good, but we obviously don't have enough for a jetpack. We need to go to a nether first. Yeah. Tyler, if you're so tired, how are you? If you're so tired, Tyler, if you're so tired, how are you talking so fast? Shut up. This is what happens when I drink sugar. Honestly, just having some saplings is good. But are you gonna break? Whatever. We need to get some stone. That's gonna be our next. Kevin. It's gonna be our next goal. Some stone. Yes, apple. We're gonna get a nice amount of everything I need. And we're gonna head southeast, kill the sheep, and then we're gonna start heading southwest, or just south, I guess. So we're gonna head this direction, and we're gonna chop some more trees down along the way. There's some sheep over here, as you can see on the mini map. So we're just gonna kill the sheep. Then we're gonna go west, kill the cows, and then we have a plains biome. So we're just going to sit at the plains biome for like a couple days. Do a bunch of basic prepping and mining and stuff. And I really want to find a village very early. The earlier we find a village, the sooner we can get villagers, because they take a while. And I know that the iron farms do take a little bit, but if you just kind of AFK for a couple hours, you will have a lot of iron. But the problem is you need to AFK for a couple hours, and well, that's the problem. Because the streams themselves are a couple hours, so it's, you know. Okay. Also, Camila did hardcore attempts, apparently. I didn't know about that. But whatever. Boink. Alright, that's more than enough wood. Alright, we're just gonna make a ton of everything. Now we have a nice little ravine down here, so we're just gonna get 6 more oak logs. We'll have enough for 1911. And once we get a 1911, we'll get some ammo. And then once we get some ammo, then we're gonna have enough for everything we need. And then we can have our basic defense. And then we'll start grabbing some stuff to hopefully get an AR basically immediately. I kind of want to switch my primary very quickly. I basically just want to immediately get an AR because you're just going to be much better. So that's my plan. So we need a quick stone pickaxe, or wooden pickaxe. Also, if we clear out this forest biome, we will be able to get a lot of cool stuff, such as wood. Now, wood is very important. That's why I set up farms basically right off the bat, immediately in different worlds, because I know that wood is one of the most important things. Alright, there we go. I feel like we have plenty wood now. That's already enough coal to smelt up our food. So we have a food source now. Technically, we've smelted. Also, I swear I looped you. Or actually, I don't think I did. Never mind. Loop Serenity. Sheesh. One of the first things we're going to do is actually get slime. That's going to be really nice. Classic Tyler, not healing. Whatever, man. If we die right now, I lose like a couple minutes. I don't care. This is a very generic start. This isn't like a crazy start. I have my brightness really low so I can preserve some battery life, but it makes it harder to read the screen, obviously. It's a little annoying. I don't like gravel, man. Alright, how much is... Ooh. How much... Ooh. Well, that will give me 4. It is kind of worth it to grab this gravel, just in case we need it. It's better to have and not need than not have and need, so... Some gravel. Alright, we want to get a drill, like, immediately. It's one of the most important things we can get. Drills are really nice because they mine up a bunch of blocks at once, and that's really important for what we're doing. But we need 10 iron, and we only have 4. So that's a bit of a problem. We need, like, a stack of iron very quickly. So we're going to attempt to get, like, a stack of iron very quickly. We also need more, well, we technically don't need, but I want more coal. And we have enough stone though. Enough to make a couple furnaces. Let's make like 7 furnaces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 furnaces. I guess. Now I can make 9 furnaces, so I can make a smoker. So we can cook our food. Half the mine to die rate, really. Ugh. Oh god. Oh my... Holy crap. I normally don't encounter these guys until like much later on. Normally I don't have to deal with them this early. Holy crap. He do so much damage. Granted, I was cornered. That's what does the most amount of damage in hardcore. When you get cornered by a bunch of enemies and they like dogpile on you. That's what does the most amount of damage out of anything. That's what will get you killed. That's what got me killed in attempt 13. Is a Vindicator. Annoying. That was like 15-hour attempt, but 15-20 hour attempt, but you know. Hey, it's fine. But that's what gets you killed. It's whenever you get cornered and there's a mob that does like a pretty good amount of damage. They pop your totem and then they kill you because the totem doesn't recover to you to full HP, so you can't tank hits. It only recovers you to half HP, and guess how much a Vindicator does? Half HP. I guess one saving grace is if I get one more piece of diorite, now I can make some cobblestone instead. Slightly more useful. We'll grab some of that later. Oh my god. It'd actually be really nice if I just didn't die right now, so we're gonna make a smoker. Quick bed as well. Alright. Day 1. Hi, Enderman. How are you doing today? I'm gonna kill you because I don't want to deal with you. Where did he go? He just left. Alright. Whatever you say, buddy. Jeez. There's a creeper up here. I don't want to die to this creeper. I do want his gunpowder though. Where is this creeper? He's underneath me? He is underneath me. Oh god. Right. With that we can get some 9x9 or 45 ACP, so that's good. Okay. And yeah, our main goal is to just get a ton of iron, and we're gonna go south so I can grab other stuff. Oh, look at plains. Plains to the north? Really? That's synced with the music, it's fun. There's a taiga biome? Okay. I will happily take spruce trees, you know. They're just the best wood type. Fight me. So I will happily accept spruce trees. Really shep. Also enough shep here. These ones aren't babies, color. There's enough sheep. To make a backpack. Nice. No. Okay. Jump. Oh, alright, here we go. We're gonna have to fight for this iron, but that's fine. I'm rolling. Where'd that creeper go? Creeper. Oh, man. Really? What the f- What? Alright, let's grab some of our iron here. Let's grab 4 furnaces. That's kind of annoying. I also don't want to be dying because of food, so we're going to smoke this. Make flint steel, make an iron pickaxe. We can make some shears. We can make an iron block, and we can make a drill now. The recipe is like this. Alright. Alright. Really, buddy? Really? God, I hate skeletons. Another iron block. Alright, now we're doing some mining. Really? I guess we could for seeds, because we don't need them yet. I gotta be more careful, jeez. Alright, thankfully I don't have to deal with that problem now. Thank goodness. Jeez, man. Ooh. I don't just want to drop down there, but I also kind of do just want to drop down there. Here's 3 creepers. And a skeleton, clearly. Thank God. Oh my God. No, I disagree. I'm not, no. We're actually not gonna deal with baby zombies today. No. I disagree. There's slimes, I get. Alright. Come on, Dungeons Mod, just... Oh shit. Oh. Where the fuck did it go? I was like, alright, I'm just gonna annoy the hell out of you. Bye. What the fuck? What? Get out. Alright, now for slimes. It's almost mandatory that we get... Where is this hunter? Oh. What? Alright. Just... Alright, put all this away. Thanks, skeleton. The hell? It's whatever, man. Alright, I wanted to make a sword to fight slimes because you really want to fight slimes with a sword. Swords are a little better for DPS because, like, axes have a better damage per hit, but swords are, like, better DPS because you can get more swings in. Which can be better. Swords also cover a big area, which is also pretty nice. Goofy ass. Oh my god. Get out! Like, for creepers, you definitely want an axe instead of a sword. You just do more DPS, it's just better. Or you do more damage per hit. Die! So much for playing it safe, I guess. Whatever. Oh god. Fuck you. Just die. Ooh, he dropped iron. Thank you. I don't want to deal with a freaky ass spider. Get out. Carrot, okay, that's also useful. Oh, come on! Really? You still have a pull up there. Oh god, why? Just leave me alone, spider. Oh, come on! Really? Well, I need at least 18 for the 2 blocks. I know that. I need 18 for the 2 blocks, and then I need like something else. I'm trying to make slime sling in a slime. Oh, I need 18. Okay. Okay, so it's 20 for slime boots, but I can make them. So fall damage is no longer a concern, so that's nice. Boing. We just need a little bit more. We now just need a little bit more, and then we can get some pretty good stuff. More slime. No, but there are a couple more. Get out of here, skeleton. There are some more cows though, which I will kill. So I can get some leather, so I can get some more backpack upgrades, so I can store more stuff. Declutter my inventory because it's annoying me. One piece of leather? Are you kidding me? Just got some food. There's this kind of little clearing. Alright. Well, we know that, like, east, about right here, is going to be our swamp. So, just mark this with dark green. We have this big taiga biome, so we're gonna use some taiga. Finally. Oh yeah, right. Forgot about that. Boing, boing. That's a nice upgrade, though. I will take just slime boots over just a slime sling, because with a slime sling, I haven't tested it, but I think you can still take fall damage. And that kind of makes it a little irrelevant, a little redundant, you know? Is it kind of useless? Dang. Six leather? Jeez. Oh, this is at Y level 64. Oh, it's connected to a swamp. Alright. This might be where we build our house. Actually. This place is honestly not that bad. So, it'll be good. We have 12 leather, so We have enough lever now to upgrade. We just need a little more white wool. I just want to shear you, jeez. It's just in command system 32, which is where command prompt is located, so it's just opening the file location of command prompt, and it's an empty command prompt window, which is really weird. I think it has something to do with Blender, because on our school computers we also kind of have that issue, at least on the other ones or whatever. Sometimes command prompt would show up, and they have Blender installed. So it might be a Blender thing, which is kind of weird. But now we are right next to a swamp biome, which isn't the best biome, but we're also right next to the ocean, and we're also kind of right next to a lot of good stuff. Well, I don't really want the ocean, I'm gonna be honest. Explore this plane a little more. We have bees, which could be useful. Okay, yeah, right here. This is definitely where I would want to, like, set up shop. We have some cows nearby, so we'll make sure to not kill those cows. Kill these guys for lever instead. I don't want industrial hemp seeds. This is a nice big plains biome. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, nice! Even better. Didn't even have to use chunk base. Let's go. Alright, perfect. One of these houses should also have a crafting table, so I don't have to place mine. Would be nice. Actually, I need that bed, so let's steal this. We're gonna steal all the villagers anyways, so doesn't really matter. Also, lighting. Hello, shaders. Ooh, we can even get a thing skinned. Dude. Crop. Potato. I don't really care about potatoes. We do care about carrots. I will take carrots. Carrots are slightly useful, because you can make golden carrots. But that does require a lot of, ew. It does require a lot of gold, and obviously I don't have gold right now. Kind of useless. Speaking of kind of useless, this village is kind of useless. Where is everyone? Look, what is this village? Okay. Alright. $32.5 down to 19. Oink. Alright. Now I can swipe the rest of the villagers. So these two guys and this guy all be swiped. You can die. There's two villagers here, but they don't have any profession, so they're kind of useless. Some bread. Cauldron could be useful for a schematic cannon, but I don't really need that right now. And we're gonna have an abundance of iron later in a second, so it doesn't really matter. Mr. Brewing Stand number 2 could be pretty useful. These guys are all lever workers. Jeez. No. Okay, completely useless cave. What did I want to grab from here? I don't even... Oh, right. And to make a hoe. So I can grab all this hay so I can get some food. And then we're gonna get out of here. Idiots. Really? Oh, okay. Full coke is useful. Projectiles, not really that useful, honestly. Alright. There is another night. Alright. We're on day 3. Which means we've been playing for around an hour-ish, I think. Alright, just find all the hay. Now, really? Okay. There, that's enough food to last me a little bit. Alright, today my goal is to head back near the plains biome here. And we're going to start setting up shop. So we're going to first kill this creeper. There's another one to the west. Go in the trees. Or ground, I guess. Then we kill all the other unemployed idiot. You are a waste of oxygen. Okay, now we can go back. Alright, so not necessarily near a swamp, because of reasons, but if we go more out this way-ish, no, we have a pretty nice plains biome here. With a nice lava pit. See? Perfect. Jungle. Lava oil pool. Alright. There's no L. Like the ones that I take when I die. Never mind. Never mind. This is already at 63, so this would be a pretty nice spot to build at. Yeah. It extends into this little biome and extends into the dark oak, but that's fine. Yes, this is a pretty good place. I think we're going to set up shop here. So, let's get started with that. So, first step is we gotta turn off the fucking camera. Okay, first we got to, nice, right. First of all, we need to excavate out this area. So first, we're just going to remove all of these. Just get the area prepared out a little bit, you know. We're basically just going to clear out a lot of this land, get it prepared for demolition, and then we're going to start demolition. Then there are cows to the south, so we're going to grab some cows. And we're going to start getting up a nice cow farm, which means we need a wheat farm. That's very nice. And you can see that this is a good spot because it extends out for quite a bit at the correct Y level. And Y level 63 is the best one because it's at water level. That's why you want to build your house there. That way if you expand, you don't have to, you know, do anything fancy. Fill in the river and that's it. You don't have to like drain the river if you go lower. Where is my crafting table? Alright. A couple shovels. And we're basically just going to prepare this area. And we're going to do a bunch of wood mining after we set up like villagers. We're going to do a lot of stuff, I think. Alright, there we go. I don't have a use for yellow dye, but I guess I have to clear up the land. So I will pick up the flower. Okay. And we're basically just going to clear out all of this. Now we're going to find some chunks that I think will work as our center. We're going to start building there. And that would be the center of the base. It's such a useless... What is this? You sell. Nothing I need. Goodbye. The funny thing is that these leads are actually really useful for grabbing cows that we'll get later. So it's actually a really nice thing that he showed up. It's the only valuable thing that the Wandering Trader ever gives you. It's the leads. So you can, you know, lead animals back to your estate. I do kind of have a use for blue dye though, so I will keep that. And hopefully for obvious reasons I have use for bed. Oh no, my spawn point's gone. Whatever shall I do? Say brick the bed. Remove spawn points. Teehee hardcore doesn't matter. We don't really need a desert biome if we already have a village and access to slime, so desert no longer necessary as a biome, because this is all the sand we're really going to need. Now what it's going to do in the Everworld is it's going to sell a bunch of glass panes to cartographers, but in this world I think I might... I mean, there is a bunch of forests nearby, like there's a dark oak forest, which is a lot of wood. It does a lot of wood per tree. So I might do stick trades with Fletchers, but I will probably end up doing what I always do and do toolsmith trades with iron, because of iron farms. So that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. Alright, we already have the stack 16 we need, so we can set up a basic crop farm. For wheat, so we can get cows now, so that's nice. And you cover up that cave, so we're gonna find where we're gonna put our base, and then we're gonna start digging out some chunks. This is a much better plains biome than the one last attempt, because the one last attempt was a lot bigger, it was taller. It wasn't like near the ocean like this. This one's a lot nicer. See if I actually use it. effectively. It's nice. See how nice this looks now? So much better. We have nice, easy access to this forest. So of course we're just going to use these trees. Still see the footage. Of course we kidnapped all of the villagers, so it doesn't really matter. They're all in my backpack. That's nice. Forest fire. Oh, nice. This is honestly not a bad spot for raid fighting. So, I know raids, but if I kind of need totems, so raids are the only good way of getting them. You can't craft them, so it'd be useful. Of course, I could easily make totems craftable. I just don't because of balancing. Because if you could craft totems, then there'd be no point. Like, raid's completely useless, and that's no fun. It's a challenge. Clearly, I've failed at that challenge multiple times, but it's fine. Challenge nonetheless. Don't care, don't care. Jeez. We have 2 stacks of seeds now. If we get another half stack, we can make a pretty significant crop farm. That's nice. I also don't know if I'm going to be able to chop down all of this tree. We're just going to take from the forest fire and we're just going to burn the rest of this tree if I can't get all the wood from it. So let's... Where's my flint and steel? No, the flint and steel. The flint and steel. Just gonna light this on fire. Oh, wonderful. Pretty nice. We can catch both forest fires in the same shot. This one and that one. Oh, nice. They're both burning down oak trees. Oh, whatever. Alright, well, there you go. There's tree gone from natural causes, I assure you. One leaf, are you fucking kidding me? Whatever. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright. We'll get it later. This is, I think, more land than the previous bases. So, this is going to be a nice upgrade. Which is very nice. Obviously. I don't really use dark oak too often. I don't think I'm gonna start. It's gonna be like my main money wood. Like if I need wood for making wooden stuff for farms and like recipes, I'm gonna use dark oak. But if I need anything else, I'll use oak and birch. And then I think for a framing block, I'm going to use spruce. Stripped spruce logs, because they look really nice. So the base should look better last time. Which is not really much of a good thing, but hey, it will look good in a thumbnail, I guess. Alright, there we go. If this is the winning attempt, which I kind of doubt, but whatever. I'm at least laying the groundwork for my strategy. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, we have a good buildable area here, I think. And there you go. That's a nice big little area. Big little area. Nice oxymoron. Here's a nice little area. If you turn on chunk borders, this is more than the previous base. Also looks like more than the attempt 13 base. So it's just a complete upgrade in all regards. Now, cows are going to be our next goal. So we're going to grab some cows. We're going to bring them over. I don't know where I'm going to put the cows, but actually I don't know where we're going to put the cows. So no cows yet. We're going to make a mine entrance and then we're going to get cows. That's my plan. No. Where's that spruce forest? It's like to the south-east? South and or east? You notice that I always build my bases like around a lava pool. That way I have access, well, to lava, which is useful for lava activities, such as going to the Nether. I would like to grow bigger taiga trees. Here. I think the spruce and I think the swamp and the taiga are next to each other, so I just labeled one. Oh, we have 6, okay. I thought we had like 1. Alright, well that's way more than enough. We can make 2 giant spruce trees. That's more than enough spruce wood. Yeah. Alright. Well, now that spruce wood is indeed acquired, let's head over to the swamp. So it's going to be back to the lava pool. And let's see. Hi, creepers. Here's our area that we cleared out. This is like home. believe it was in the south area. Near water, I think. That makes the most sense. Yep, right there. I'm gonna make sure I'm relatively safe while doing this. We're gonna delete the swamp, because this is gonna be our new swamp. A single slime. That might be why. I believe this is actually whenever slimes just don't spawn in a swamp, which is really annoying. But they're spawn tomorrow. Oh, fuck you. It's like 400 some blocks away, but who cares? So, my plot of land is somewhere to the north, I believe. Hey look, that's only 200 blocks away. Much more reasonable. Yep, it was this lava pool. Oh, nice. Thanks, lava pool. Look what you've done. I don't care. Alright. It's like 80 blocks away. Should be able to see that from a distance. Just why? Why are you still here? Why? Why? It's just... Really? At least it dropped a stick. Alright. Grab some more filler blocks. That way we'll be able to fill in the oddities back that way. Okay. Really? Okay, it's all flat now, which is good. There we go. Me opening my inventory. My screen keeps going dark on my phone. I'm like, what is going on? Hey, look, a roof. Hey, look, a house. Go. I really wanted to fix this because this looks really ugly. This is not 31 blocks, but we're trying. No, okay. Yeah, it's me opening my inventory. Like, is my stream crashing? No. You're just open your inventory. Opening your inventory, goober. It's not that serious. That tiny little part right there is another 31 blocks, so... just tells you how little 31 blocks actually is. It's not enough blocks, by the way. 16 will do. This is why I crafted 4 shovels, by the way. I knew some of them would break, so I've done this before. There we go. Efficiency, I guess. Is this little area filled in? Have a little bit of space now. A little bit. Literally bigger than any other base I made in hardcore. It's fine. Lighting engine. Please. It was happening earlier too. You know, that's been happening recently. There's a lot of this has been happening recently things that have been going on, and it's very strange. Like Minecraft being weird, my bitrate being weird, thankfully it isn't this stream. Everything just being weird for no reason. It doesn't make any sense. It's annoying. I do not like it. Right, okay. Okay, this one is... See, that blank screen was an alt tab. Not my inventory. So it was different this time. Alright. Just want to clean up some of this, because I'm going to be traversing this land quite a bit, going back and forth between different areas. So I need this to be nice and clean. Alright, last shovel. Thankfully this is the last little bit I need to do. And that would do it. Now I just wanted to smooth off this corner. And then I wanted to smooth off this corner, make this more like a walkway. It's the fire still going. Oh, come on. I look away for 2 seconds, I'm mining the floor out. It's not what I wanted to do. No. Holy shit. Right. Okay, that was an alt tab. That's what that was. Or that was command prompt being stupid. That's what that was. Alright, let's go to the swamp. So, I basically just want to grab some more slime. I want to make a slime sling, which is going to be 11 because I already have a piece of slime. One singular piece of slime. Oh, come on, buddy. I should probably smelt that iron and just make armor, but I just... Oh my god. Fuck that, I'm gonna kill these creepers first. You know how much gunpowder that is? That's ridiculous. Yes, please. Oh god, that was too late. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh goodness. Give me. Give me. It's already 4 gunpowder. Do you know how much ammo that is? Thank you. 6 gunpowder. We have 17 gunpowder. It's quite a bit. We need gunpowder for ammo for guns later. Well, it's actually probably the next thing I'm going to do. I probably should have done that earlier, but I was too busy mining out dirt. More creepers. Would you look at that? More creepers. Whatever. Thanks, sheep. Sheep. Useful for... Okay. Oh my god, that could have been a run right there. Jeez. Alright. Okay. Like, sure, buddy. Boing. It's just no slime. Where are all of the slimes? Hello? Slimes, do you exist? 20 gunpowder. Pretty good. Where are all the slimes? Do they just not exist in the game anymore? Like, where are they? Hello? What the Maybe I should have kept the bookmark to the other swamp. This swamp's broken. Where are all the slimes, man? I'm pretty sure we can spawn a crescent. You should be able to. I'm just blind. I don't see them on my mini map. This is why we needed the slime sling in the first place. Then we can launch up in the air and we can find stuff. Finally, one spawned. Jeez. I think one spawned. Are you a slime? There's one slime. Total. One slime total. Beautiful. Better than nothing. Whatever. Really? You. Well, thanks, spider. Goodbye, spider. Can I please just have more slime? It's no slime. Creepers nearby, but that's a really good thing, so I don't mind. Southeast. Okay, it's a big slime. Nice. Is it a really big slime? It's a really big slime, alright. Oh my god. Okay, creeper, if you could actually blow up, that would be really nice. Thank you. That just gets rid of all of those skeletons and all of this crap that I don't want to deal with right now. It makes my life a lot easier. Okay, now I can kill the big slime. Okay, maybe not. fuck was that? What just happened, man? What? Hello? Like, what? I want you to describe to me in exact detail what on planet Earth I was supposed to do in this situation. Okay? Tell me. I try and kill this creeper. A skeleton spawns. There's another creeper. I get cornered. What is this bullshit? What was that? What the? There's a skeleton, a creeper, there's the slime, there's a haunter, there's a zombie, and then also apparently there's a spider up here! What the fuck? Heard. Oh god. Alright, whatever. Good time to get. How long was the stream? An hour 40. Oh my god. Jeez. Well. I should have gotten armor. Alright, note to self, do not hoard iron, smelt it immediately, get some fucking armor and a gun. Okay? You need one of these immediately. Ugh. This is a BB gun, by the way. It's a 2011. It's by Umarex. It's a BB gun. It does BB gun things. It's very fun, actually, to shoot. The reviews complained it was hard to prime, but it's pretty easy. It's like the slide here. You know, they complained it was hard, but it's actually not that hard. Bang. Yeah. Pretty cool BB gun. I was shooting at a target back there, and the worst part about it is it got styrofoam all over my bed, because it was a styrofoam target. I need to print out a paper target that I could use. Or I could just draw one or something. I could probably just draw a paper target. Okay. The target will be of a Minecraft creeper. Practice my aim in real life, so I get better at aiming in real life, or in game. Anyways. Yeah, this is also what arrived in the mail. It was like $20 on Amazon. I mainly got it. I figured that, okay, I have a bunch of ammo, like a bunch of BBs. I was figuring, okay, well, I have the money, might as well buy one. It was apparently supposed to come on Saturday or whatever. It was like, okay, let me just buy one. Just for the fun of it, you know. Okay, the reviews are a little dodgy, right? Complaining about some things, some quality control issues, whatever. However, even if it doesn't work, I can still use it as a reference for 3D modeling. So, either way, it's a win-win. I went in expecting it to not even function, so if it even functioned at all, I was happy, and it did indeed function. Functions pretty well. It doesn't go through cardboard, so it's pretty low FPS. It's like 200 some probably. This thing is like 130 FPS, but this is a Nerf blaster, so it's cool. Bang. From the bamboo darts. I actually recorded a little video with this, and I plan to edit that into a video. But I want to make some other videos first, so that video might come out later. I don't know. We'll see. This blaster is really nice though. It has like metal and the grips really nice. It's really hefty, really weighty. I was actually able to hit post 7 accuracy, so that's kind of cool. I used a different camera angle compared to the last time. Also, to be fair, the accuracy test was lower down, so it was easier to hit, but that shouldn't really affect that much stuff. Yeah, I guess we're doing attempt 16 tomorrow, so that's fun. But hey, that's just Fury, a Nader Fury. Thanks for watching. I have cosmic brownies that I'd like to be eating right now. Therefore, Tylanator is ending the stream. And if you are going to bed at 11:08 p.m., well, you need to, you know, you are me, and you're doing me things. So I'm going to Nader's world, and we're just gonna head to our AFK spot. Yeah. Either way, good night. Just gonna finish off by heading over to the Guardian Farm. Okay, buddy. To the Guardian Farm. Also, I have infinite coal now. I just realized. That's nice. I have infinite Wither Skeleton Skulls, and I have infinite coal. Pretty good. Alright. Yeah. Good night.